Let's talk about Splinterlands Proposal 130, which was made by YBAPMAT, trying to understand what points it addresses and the changes it will cause in the NFT game. The first change will be to the staked SPS amount for Wild Players. The second is about a pass that you will need to purchase to be able to play on Wild. If you are curious to know more about this proposal, then check out the content. Almost a month ago, YBAPMAT sent proposal number 130, about an alternative solution to dealing with bot farms and also the discrepancy between the wild and modern game modes. It went through the proposal phase and was approved with 86% against 14%, with a total of approximately 270k votes. The interesting thing is exactly that this proposal came from Matt and not from the company that takes care of the development of Splinterlands. I think it was to not mix his opinion and proposal with the company. What led to Matt's proposal was, according to him, the ability to earn rewards indefinitely and at scale without the need for additional investment in the ecosystem. This has been done for years by bot farms in wild mode. This causes bots to end up draining the entire wild pool, reducing rewards for returning players. Furthermore, the more bots in a game mode, the easier it is to move up the leagues, because they generally rent lower level cards, meaning they have a greater reward. Whereas given the level of their cards, this shouldn't happen. This way, with a lower reward for players, they end up going to modern, which makes it even more difficult. My question with this proposal is that this problem has been going on for a long time in Splinterlands. Why is this only being addressed now? But as they say, better late than never, right? One of the points addressed in the proposal was a new approach with bot farms. A proposal had been made about using collection power, but YBAPMAT proposed changing it to staked SPS. The reason he gave is that it would be easier to implement and would also bring value to the game's ecosystem, as users would need SPS token, the main crypto of the Splinterlands game, creating a greater demand for $SPS. As a result, it is proposed that the SPS amount required to earn reward boosts be doubled for the wild format. This was a change that has already been implemented and is already taking effect. This is interesting for the token because it takes out of circulation overnight, theoretically twice the SPS that was used in staking on Wild, so that users have the same reward. However, it causes the reward for those who already had X amount of SPS to gain Y reward to be drastically reduced and generates dissatisfaction with the game community. We can use the table in the Splinterlands docs as a basis to understand how much SPS will be needed to play Wild, using the table in the Splinterlands docs, taking into account that the numbers needed will be double what is in the table to have the same percentage. Now, thinking about players and not bots, is it fair for players who don't have modern cards to be penalized so much? What do you think? Leave it in the comments. The change in the amount of stake has doubled, and even so, it is not the only change that the Wild format will receive. According to the proposal and the recent update note, we will have a Wild Season Pass. Starting with the next season of Splinterlands, participants in the Wild format will have to purchase a pass called the Wild Pass to play the season. It is worth remembering that you will need to buy a new pass every season, and its price is 2,000 DEC or 40 voucher tokens. These tokens will be burned, bringing this value to the game's economy. Theoretically, this change will result in fewer accounts playing, especially those that are bots and rent cards, making a minimum profit, causing the reward to increase and helping to fund the pass. Once again, thinking about the players and not the bots, have you ever considered that the player who believed in the game from the beginning and enjoys playing the game now needs to pay if he wants to play with your cards? This is a complicated issue, but every time they try to contain bots, they end up affecting old players of the game. So what do you think about bots being able play to earn in NFT games? Do you agree? Leave your thoughts at the comment section. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this.